we didn't go deep enough into Stetson Bennett, I would say, and he has accounted for 6 touchdowns last night. He's won 2 national titles, lost 1 game in college, but lots of questions around him as an NFL prospect. So, Dev, you are very familiar with quarterbacks. You're a quarterback with the Michigan Wolverines. What do you think is next for Stetson Bennett?
I think that this topic itself is a slap in Stetson Bennett's face. What's next? I don't know, he's going to work at FedEx? What do you mean, what's next? He won 2 national championships. He lost 1 game. Before him, Georgia had all the talent in the world, and they didn't win anything, not even SEC championships. He was the difference, and after him being the difference, and that's 4 MVPs in the college football playoff, that means he goes semifinals MVP, semifinals MVP, championship game MVP, and championship game MVP. How are we sitting here talking about what's next? I would hope it's the NFL. After watching a lot of the quarterback play in the NFL, I think that he has a chance, in the words of everybody else, to at least get a shot in the NFL. Because if he was someone else, I suppose, if he didn't look so unassuming, right, everybody would be hopping on this bandwagon to say, hey, man, he's going to change somebody's program the way I think he changed Georgia's program. So I think it's a disrespectful topic, but to answer your question very shortly, the NFL's next for Stetson Bennett.
It is next, but the one thing that's going to be against him is his size. He doesn't pass the eye test. It's sad, but so many times if you look at the book as it applies to the league, the NFL, they are judging the book by its cover, right? Stetson Bennett, they have him listed at like, what, 5'11"?
5'3.5".
Probably like 5'9", 5'10", legit. You know, he's like
taller than Kyler.
He's under.
He's taller than Kyler. He's eating soup off Kyler head.
Okay, he is taller than
Kyler,
but I mean, how has that worked out?
Well, he got paid, didn't he?
Well,
okay.
He did get paid. He did get paid.
All right, well, we want to show you the numbers here. We have Stetson's numbers in college. That's him on the left. And on the right is another highly touted college quarterback. What differences do you see when you compare the numbers, guys?
Their height.
All right, so you got height, right?
There you go.
And once you see who it is, you're going to be like, okay, that's a lie. And then you see the weight. That's going to be a lie once you see who it is. But very, very comparable. Obviously, more touchdowns on one side. But those 2 national championships, quarterbacks are measured by winning. Why is Tom Brady the greatest quarterback ever? Not because of how talented he is. It's because he won.
That's Tom
Plus
Brady.
he adds numbers. Let's reveal it. Who is it?
I want you to guess.
Who is it?
It's the #1 overall pick in that draft. Now, am I saying that Stetson Bennett should be the #1 overall pick? That's ridiculous. He should not be the #1 overall pick.
Are you saying that Baker Mayfield should
Time
have been
out,
the
T-Mark. Don't you dare interrupt my soliloquy. Don't you dare interrupt.
I'm sorry.
I'm not saying he should be the #1 pick, but people are talking about him as if he's not even draftable. That is ridiculous. If those numbers are so comparable, 2 national championships sticks out. Obviously, he was in New York. Whether you think he deserves it or not, he was in New York for the Heisman ceremony. How can he be talked about as like what's next outside of the NFL? People are talking CFL and all these different. I don't like it. What more? I said it a couple weeks ago. What more does he have to do, Brooke?
But you look at Baker Mayfield, and he thrives when people doubt him, right? And Stetson Bennett, what has he been doing? Well,
since college?
Hey!
Since when?
No,
since when was that?
He won a game, and he had like 2 days prepared. Don't you dare disrespect him.
Yeah, don't take that win away from him.